Hello, boys and girls. Welcome to today's lesson. Today we are looking at Module 2, Lesson 12. Our learning goal for today is I can subtract 9 from 10. We all know that subtracting 9 from 10, that's 1. But what we're going to do is we're going to place that into the context of a bigger number. Like if we had 15 minus 9 or 8 minus 9. Let's take a look at this. All right, so let's pretend we were at the zoo. And we had some animals here, and the zookeeper said, hey, you know what? We need 9 animals. So let's group these all together. So if I were to group them, here's what it would look like. So grouped all together, we would have 10 walruses and 9 flamingos. But the zookeeper, he only needs 9 of these animals. So we've got 15 minus 9 is our problem. So we have to subtract out 9 of them. Well, let's take a look at a number bond if we were going to do a 15 minus 9. But first, we're actually not going to make the number bond for the 15 minus 9. Let's take a look at a number bond for 15, and we're going to pull out that 10, because remember the last several lessons we've been making 10 and then adding to it to make a number, because 10's a friendly number to add. Well, 10's also a friendly number to subtract. So let me show you what I mean. So we have our 15 minus 9. Well, here's our 15. Let's make a number bond with that 15. So here's our 15, there's our whole number. And let's make a number bond with 10 as one of the parts. And then let's make a number bond with, the other part of our number bond will be what's left, and that's 5. So we have 10 and 5 make 15. So now you can see that's how we have them grouped. So here's our 15 total. Here's our group of 10 walruses. There's our group of 10 in our number bond. And then here's our group of flamingos. And we have 5. That's the other part of it. Now, we want to subtract 9 of them. So let's go ahead and do that. So when we subtract and we have pictures or we draw our dots out, we cross them out. So subtraction, we're crossing them out. We're taking away. We're going to have a smaller number in the end. So 15 minus 9. So let's cross out 9 of them. So let's cross out, we know we have 5 right here. Let's cross that out. And then we have 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9. And there's the rest of them. So I've crossed out 9 of my walruses, because remember, our zookeeper, he only needed what's left after he takes out those 9. So we took out our 9, and now we can count what's left. 1. Oh, and then we have our 5. So let's do that. So we have 5, and one more is, 6. Let's put that down here. And I can also make a group here. I'm going to circle what I have left just to double check it too. So again, I already know I had 5 flamingos, and then one more walrus. That equals 6. So 15 minus 9 is 6. Let's take a look at another one. Let's take a look at 16 minus 9. So if I were to draw out 16 minus 9, I would have a group of 10 and a group of 6. So there's my 16. 10 and 6. Let's make that into a number bond up here as well. So here's my 16 is my total. And then I have my 2 parts. 10 and 6. All right, now I'm going to be subtracting 9. And do you remember what I just said we do on subtraction? What should we do over here if we're going to take some out? Yeah, cross them out. Okay, so let's cross out 9. So let me get my pencil here. Okay, so ready? We're crossing out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, I've crossed out 9. Now I'm going to make a group or circle what I have left. And what do I have left? Well, I know that I already have 6 right here. So I have 6. And one more is, 7. So let's go ahead and write that down. So 16 minus 9 is 7. All right, boys and girls, now it's time for you to do some of these problems with me. Go ahead and pause the video, grab your whiteboard or piece of paper, and let's do some together. Welcome back, boys and girls. Okay, so here's what we got. I'm going to be doing this side, 18 minus 9. You will be doing this side, 17 minus 9. I want you to be working along with me. As I do my problem, I want you to do your problem in the exact same way that I'm doing mine. Okay, I'm going to start out with mine. I'm going to write out my number bond for 18. So I have 18 minus 9. So I'm going to start here with my 18 because that's my total number. I'm not taking anything out of it yet. I'm just going to write down my 18 in a number bond. So I have my 18. And I'm going to take 10 out of it because remember 10 was our friendly number and it's easy to work with. So there's my 10. And I know 10 plus 8 is 18. So there's my 18. I'm not taking any of this 9 out of it yet. I'm just ignoring that for now. Here's my 18. And I have my two parts, 10 and 8. When we're doing these problems, you're always going to be taking 10 out from it. Because remember, that's our learning goal, that you can subtract 9 from 10. So we always want that group of 10 here because we're subtracting 9 out of that group of 10. Okay, so we've got our number bond here for our 18. That's our total. And then we have our two parts of it, 10 and 8. Let's draw that out. So I'm going to draw my group of 10 first. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Don't forget to be doing the same thing over here on your side. So you should have your number bond of your 17, and then you're going to be drawing out that number bond. So here's my group of 10. Now I need my group of 8. So let me go ahead and make my 8 dots now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, it's all drawn out now. I've got my 10 and 8 for my 18. Now I can go back to my subtraction part. So I'm looking at subtracting 9. So let's minus 9 now. So I'm going to cross out. Remember, anytime we subtract, we're crossing out. We're taking away. We're going to have a smaller number. So I'm going to cross out 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then I'm going to group what I have left. I'm going to put a circle around it or a box. And that's going to be my answer. So I took out my 9, subtracted by 9. And what I have left is, well, what's left after we take away 9? So I know we have 8. And I can double check that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then whatever I have left, which is one more, and that equals 9. So our answer is 18 minus 9 is 9. If you haven't finished your side yet, go ahead and pause the video and then come right back and check your work. All right, boys and girls, so this is what you should have. So here's our 17, and we're taking out 9. So you should have gone, okay, I'm going to set that 9 aside for now because I'm taking out 9 from my 17. So I'm going to break apart my 17 into two groups, 10 and 7. And we did that because 10's an easy, friendly number to work with, so we always want to take 10 out of it. So we took 10 out of my 17. And we know that 7's the other part because 10 plus 7, 17. So here's my group of 10. So my 10 right here, there's my 10. And then my 7 right here. We're subtracting 9. Now we go back and okay, we're taking out 9. If we're going to take them out, that means we're going to subtract. So I'm going to subtract 9. And then we're going to put a box or circle around what we have left. And we already know we have a group of 7 here. And then one more is 8. And if we didn't know that, we could still recount. We can go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So our answer is 8. All right, go ahead and erase your whiteboard or go to a blank spot on your paper and let's take a look at another problem. All right, so our next problem is I'm going to be doing 13 minus 9 equals. You are going to be doing 12 minus 9 equals. follow along, do your problem as I'm doing mine over here. All right, so the first thing I see is I have 13 minus 9. Well, I'm not going to worry about this minus 9 right now. This is my total. 13 is what I have. That's all together, 13. So I'm going to make a number bond with that. So here's my 13. And I'm going to take 10 out of it because, again, 10 is a friendly number. It's easy for me to work with. So there's my 10. And then I know I have 3 left over because, again, 10's a friendly, easy number to work with. So I know 10 and 3 is 13. All right, now I'm going to draw it out. So 10, I'm going to draw my 10 dots. Let's see here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Next, I'm going to draw out my 3 dots. And you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to make this a little bit easier for me to see. And I should have done this on my last one. I'm going to make that 3 blue so you can see how I'm drawing this out here. So 1, 2, 3. All right, now I'm going to be taking 9 out of my group of 10. So here's my group of 10. And remember, that's our learning goal. I can subtract 9 from 10. And here's our 9 that we're subtracting. So let's see. So we're subtracting our 9. So let me cross out our 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I took out that 9. And I'm going to put a box around what I have left. And if I put a box around what I have left, I have 4 left. 3, 4. So 13 minus 9 equals 4. Now, one thing that I want to point out that some of you may have already noticed. When I take my total number here, my 13, and I break it into a number bond, 10 and 3, I already know that 10 minus 9 is, 1. We always have 1 left over, don't we? And here's my 1 right here. Let me draw a line to show you. So there's my 1 right there. So some of you may have seen that I know 10 minus 9 is 1. And then what I have left over, just like when we add, we take what we have left over here. There's my 3. 3 plus 1 is 4. If you don't see that pattern, that's okay. I want you to stick with this right here because this is what we're going to be doing on the problem set anyways. But I just wanted to point that out. Some of you may have seen that pattern. If you're not sure what I'm talking about on that, that's okay. We'll get to that in a few lessons. Right now, I want everyone to focus on this. Right now, if you haven't done your problem yet, I want you to pause it, finish the problem, then come back and check your work. Welcome back, boys and girls. All right, so you should have a problem that looks like this. So we have 12 minus 9. So 12 is our total number here. We're not going to take 9 out of it yet. So we have our 12, and we're going to break it into a number bond, and we're breaking 10 out of it because 10 is a friendly number. So 10 is always going to be one of our parts, and then 2 is the other part because 10 plus 2 is 12. So this is our total number bond here. 12 is our whole number, and our 2 parts are 10 and 2. Then we drew our dots down here. So here are the 10 dots, and here are the 2 dots. We then took out our 9. When we take out or subtract, we cross them out. So we subtracted our 9, and then we grouped together what we had left. And we had 3 left over. So 12 minus 9 is 3. Great job, boys and girls. What I'd like you to do now is pause the video, go ahead and grab your problem set, and come back and we'll take a look at some of the problems together. All right, boys and girls, so this is what today's problem set will look like. Let me zoom in here to our first one so you can see. It will be Lesson 12, Problem Set 1.2. Our first problem is they want us to make a simple math drawing. Cross out from the 10 ones or the other part in order to show what happens in the stories. Well, let's take a look at our first story that they have set up for us. It says Bill has 16 grapes. 10 are on the vine and 6 are on the ground. Bill eats 9 grapes from the vine. How many grapes does Bill have left? All right, well, here's how they have it set up. Bill has 16 grapes. So here's our 16. 10 are on the vine. So there's our 10 on the vine. And 6 are on the ground. Here's what we have on the ground. Then they drew it out for us. So there's our 10, and there are the 6. He ate 9 of them. So eating 9, well, we're going to cross them out, aren't we? So we ate 9. And that's what they did right here. They crossed out 9 that he ate because they're gone. If you ate them, they're not there anymore. And then we need to group what we have left. So let's do that. Do this on your paper too. So we've grouped what we have left. So we know we have 6 and 1 more. That's what we had left up here. 6 and 1 is, 7. So let's plug that in here. Bill has 7 grapes now. So we had our 16 total. We broke our 16 into a number bond of 10 and 6. We crossed out our 9 because that's how many we're subtracting. Remember, he ate 9 of them. And what we have left is 7. Okay, let's take a look at number 2, and then you'll do number 3 on your own. So number 2 reads, 12 frogs are in the pond. 10 are on a lily pad, and 2 are in the water. 9 frogs hop off the lily pad and out of the pond. How many frogs are in the pond? All right, let's do this. So we've got 12 frogs altogether. So there's our 12. 10 are on a lily pad. There's our 10. And 2 are in the water. And 9 frogs hop off the lily pad. All right, so let's do this. So we've got our number bond already drawn out for us. Let's put our dots down. So we have 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then we have 2. 1, 2. So here's our 10. And here are the 2. 9 frogs hop off the lily pad and out of the pond. So if they hop off, they're not there anymore, right? We're subtracting that. So 9 are leaving. Let's go ahead and cross out 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let's group together what we have left. Well, it's going to be kind of a long group there. And let's count. We've got 1, 2, 3. So we have 3 frogs that are still in the pond. Great job, boys and girls. All right, let's take a look at number 3. You're going to set this up the same way. They've already broken it into the number bond for you. So let me read it. Kim has 14 stickers. There's our 14, our total number. That's how many we have in all. 10 stickers are on the first page. There's our 10. And 4 stickers are on the second page. There's our 4. Uh-oh, Kim loses 9 stickers from the first page. So if she lost them, we're not adding, are we? We're subtracting. They're gone. She's lost them. So Kim loses 9 stickers from the first page. How many stickers are still in her book? So you're going to draw it out. You're going to have your 10 dots, your 4 dots, just like we did up above. You're going to cross out 9, circle what we have left, and that's going to be our answer. Go ahead and finish number 3, then turn the paper over, and we'll take a look at the next page together. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. Let's take a look at our second page here. So on number 4, it says 10 eggs are in a carton and 5 eggs are in a bowl. Joe's father cooks 9 eggs from the carton. How many eggs are left? Well, let's see here. There's our 10 eggs in the carton. So we have our 10 eggs in the carton and 5 eggs in the bowl. Well, how many is that going to be in this number bond? We have 10 and 5. What should go here? Yeah, that's right, 15. So let's plug that in. 15. Now you are going to do the rest of this problem on your own. So you're going to draw out our number bond here. So you have our 10 dots, 5 dots, and Joe's father cooks 9 eggs. So you're going to draw a line through 9 of your 10. So you're going to cross out 9 of them. Because remember, that's our learning goal for today, taking 9 from 10. Go ahead and finish number 4. Pause the video, finish it, and then come back and we'll take a look at number 5 together when you're done. Welcome back, boys and girls. Let's take a look at number 5. It says, Jana has 10 wrapped gifts on the table and 7 wrapped gifts on the floor. She unwrapped 9 gifts from the table. How many gifts are still wrapped? All right, we're going to be doing the same thing we have been doing here. Let me help us out here to start us. So we have 10 on the table and we have 7 on the floor. So let's plug that in here. So we had 10 from the table and 7 on the floor. How many would that be altogether? That's right. 10 and 7, 17. She unwrapped 9 of these from the table. So you're going to draw out, just like you have been, your 10 dots. You're going to draw out your 7 dots. And you're going to subtract 9. So you're going to cross them out. Remember, if you unwrap them, those gifts are gone. They're not gifts anymore. You've unwrapped them. So you're going to subtract those 9. Put a circle around what's left. And that's going to be your answer. Pause the video. Finish number 5. Come back and we'll take a look at number 6. All right, welcome back, boys and girls. Let's take a look at number 6. There are 10 cupcakes on a tray and 8 on the table. On the tray, there are 9 vanilla cupcakes. The rest of the cupcakes are chocolate. How many cupcakes are chocolate? Okay, let's set this up just like we have the rest of them. So we have 10 cupcakes on a tray. So we'll put 10 in our number bond here. And we have 8 on a table. So we'll fill in the rest of the number bond there with our 8. So we've got 10 cupcakes on a tray, 8 on a table, and then we're going to complete the number bond right here for our total. So I want you to put the total number of cupcakes we have right here. Next, 9 are vanilla. So we're going to be crossing out 9, subtracting 9 again. So you're going to put a line through 9 of them. Make sure you've drawn them out. Remember, we draw out the number bond right here, boys and girls. So we're going to cross out 9 of them. We're going to circle what we have left. And what we have left is, well, that's how many are going to be chocolate. So there are blank chocolate cupcakes. So you're going to plug in there what we have left. All right, boys and girls, go ahead and finish up number 6. Don't forget to put a picture of this into Seesaw. And as always, you're doing fantastic work, and I can't wait to see what you've done.